Yeah. Well, I'm back. Back to review more movies, and even though no one's gonna watch it, but truth be told, I don't mind. Like, I put up maybe, what, 10, 20, no, not 10, 20, can't exaggerate like that. I put up, like, close to, like, 10 videos yesterday. No one's watched them. Well, truth be told, I don't mind that much. I mean, a view here and there makes me happy. But truth be told, I really don't care. I'm doing this because I like sitting here blabbing on. But anyway, Training Day, Denzel Washington. Like, once I found these two guys that made the top 10 most badasses in films, and like, it was such a shitty list. Like, it was too predictable. I mean, you had Arnold, you didn't even have any cool guys like Wesley Snipes. No, actually, Wesley was on there. I mean, you didn't have anything good like Olivier Gruner or Jean-Claude Van Damme. And wait, you couldn't even have anything good like this guy, Dolph Lundgren, who always manages to, except for Pentathlon, which I didn't like that much, he always manages to make a movie that you just can't hate. It just always has the right amount of action and just funness. But anyway, again, Training Day. Denzel Washington won the Academy Award for this film in 2001. One short thing I want to touch on. I don't like Ethan Hawke. I mean, it's this movie and Lord of War. That's about it. Where I can rate him. Other than that, I'm just like, why is Ethan Hawke there? No. Fucking no. Oh, great. I forgot Mom took all my Monopoly money. Oh, yeah. Now, getting to the review. But one short thing I want to touch on. Bruce, this could have been Tom Sizemore, Gary Sinise, or Bruce Willis. I like Denzel Washington, I really do, but Tom Sizemore? Really? Would have been cool. Anyway, so basically, Training Day is something a rookie has to go through if he wants to get into the narc division. I mean, undercover narking. So, Ethan Hawke has to go work a day with Denzel Washington. So, I mean, from beginning to end, Denzel is riding his ass, just pissing him off. Like, there are at least 2 or 3 times where he points a gun at him and says, "You'd be dead by now." I mean, he has him smoking PCP, getting drunk. I mean, so the basic thing is, Denzel Washington is a crook. So, he went to Vegas and he roughed up a couple Russians. So basically, Russians, there's the simple rule. You fuck with us, you pay us $1 million or die. So naturally, he has a wife and kid, so he's going to pay the $1 million rather than dying. But what happens, there's shit like he uses a fake warrant to get into a drug stash house and steals like 40 G's. Then he goes to meet Tom Berenger and a couple of the other guys, and the 4 wise men, the heads of, the cops, just the justice system in L.A. And he gives him 40 G's for an arrest warrant that's no good. That arrest warrant for someone that didn't do anything. But yeah. And you have Scott Glenn in this movie too, and which I do have Silence of the Lambs. I want to get some. Oh yeah, one short thing I want to touch on. I found out recently that, this is kind of like stupid. You have to have an HD TV for Blu-rays to actually be HD. So I'm not going to rebuy any movies that I already have on Blu-ray. I might get a few movies that I don't have on Blu-ray just for features. Like, I was going to get Crimson Tide on Blu-ray, now I'm just going to get the special edition DVD. Just touching on that. But anyway, I do enjoy The Silence of the Lambs. I just can't seem to find anything. And he was great in Sucker Punch also, but I just can't seem to find any Scott Glenn stuff. Anyway, Scott Glenn is, this old guy that's been working for a long time, just peddling drugs and shit. And he has like $4 million stashed under the floor of his kitchen, and Denzel knows about it. So naturally he's fucked if he doesn't get some money to the Russians. So he steals the 40 G's from the drug stash house. He gets Tom Berenger and the others to give him an arrest warrant for someone that didn't commit any crime. And he just goes to Scott Glenn's house and he just steals the money. What happens is he shoots Scott Glenn and I forgot Peter Green is also in this movie. Yeah, Peter Green, the guy that did a porn video with Ron Jeremy. Moving on. As I was saying, Scott Glenn didn't do anything, but he had been doing, drug peddling, and he'd done his time, so. But that doesn't stop Denzel from going in there with all of his crew and, using a chainsaw on the kitchen room floor and just digging up the money. And there was $4 million there, and divided into bags with $250,000 each. But what he does is, he takes $1 million, splits it between his crew, and Ethan Hawke, he's just all the way up to that point, he's just, no. And Denzel kills Scott Glenn, and he has all his guys saying, he did it. Hoyt did it. And the thing is, you can't kill a guy without him having fired a shot first. So he gets 2 stingers, these just 2 small pistols with 2 bullets in them. And he shoots Peter Green. And the thing is, Peter Green was wearing a vest. But one shot hits the vest, doesn't do anything. The other shot hits the vest and goes through. So Peter Green has been shot. Now, to that point, he's a cop doing illegal shit. And now, after he's done that, after he's gotten his $250,000, he's just gonna, oh yeah, Snoop Dogg is in this movie too. Forgot that. But now that he has his money, he doesn't need Ethan Hawke anymore. So he calls up Cliff Curtis, and he goes to Cliff Curtis's house, and basically he ditches Ethan Hawke there. And great 2 parts.